Hi, Jim Peterson, Peace of Mind Home Inspections. I wanted to talk to you about radon gas since it's Radon Awareness Month. Now, if you live in Minnesota, and especially if you have a basement, the chances of having a higher level than the national average for radon gas is pretty good. So it's important that we test, and the EPA suggests that we test every 2 years. That gas, the radon gas, is radioactive, and when it gets inside of our lungs, especially the decay particles, it can cause lung cancer. Matter of fact, it's the second highest cause of lung cancer for non-smokers in the US. So let's take a look at some testing options. You can buy a radon test kit just like this at Home Depot or Menards. It'll have some canisters in the back which will allow you to collect some of those radioactive particles and send those off to a laboratory, and they can give you a good idea of what your levels might be. But it's very important with this type of a passive test that you really pay attention to the instructions and you follow them in detail. If you want to have a company come out and just make it easier for you, we can use a continuous radon monitor. These are electronic monitors that will actually tell us an hourly reading of what your radon levels are. So we can watch for spikes and give you a better understanding of what your short-term reading might mean for the safety of your home. Now, the chances of it coming back high, if you have an existing home, especially with a block foundation or a crawl space that has exposed ground, are pretty good. So if that happens, what we're going to want to do is talk about mitigation systems. Now, I'm going to show you a mitigation system here, but the theory behind mitigation systems is that we're actually going to want to suck that radon gas out of the ground before it has a chance to build up underneath the slab. So this right here is a radon mitigation system. This pipe will allow the radon gas to be sucked out below the house through the sump pump and drain tile. Then it goes to a fan. That fan exhausts it outside through the roof so that the radon gas doesn't have as much chance of building up inside of our house because we're creating a negative pressure underneath the slab. A system like this could cost you $1,200 to $2,000. Well worth it in my opinion when you weigh the cost of what lung cancer could cause you, but it's something that not everybody needs. There's a lot of things you can do in your own home, like keeping your fresh air intake, which is the tube that brings fresh air into your house, clean, as well as understanding the suction beyond your house, because in the winter, as the ground is frozen, the levels will be higher, and as we have that hot air rising from level to level to level, it can actually create what we call a stack effect and suck in radon gases at a higher concentration. So if you have any questions about radon gas or you'd like to have your house tested, give us a call. We'd be more than happy to answer your questions or help you out. This is Jim Peterson with Peace of Mind Home Inspections, hoping that you have a wonderful and safe new year. Thank you.